What's up, everyone? Another Void here with more Dyson Sphere Program for you. Episode 24. We're going to get right into our build right where we left off. We got all of our smelteries plugged in on the last episode. And this is a little unfortunate. That's what I was saying last time, right? I really wanted to run this the other direction. Really should have ran that the other way. Should I just change it? It's so easy to change. But wait, we have to bring this out this direction. So we'd have to run it into the back. Nah, this will be fine. This will be fine. In fact, let's just bring this up and over so we can not have to care about this. Let's just do it. No, let's do it over. Let's do this right. Oops, that's up. We really need to fix these hotkeys. So we got this guy in, and let's get this guy. I've also been looking off camera on how to fix, or not fix, but how I want to do. Why is that not working? Collide with other object. What object? Okay. How I want to do this factory setup, and I figured it out because I want it to be scalable. Scalability is a big deal in any of these factory games. You want to be scalable, and what that means, as I've said many other times, is just because I want 4 per second on this time around, I want to set it up so I can get like 24 per second. Well, that's 6 times what I'm wanting from this thing from the start, right? So because I want a lot more out of it than I originally started with, I want to kind of build it so that, wait, I thought we had a lot of build area over here. Oh yeah, we do. We just have to fill in some spots. That'll be fine. And I'm going to run this pretty much right on the equator, which is like right here. So I'm going to have to path this stuff down and run it. I'm going to run it like right through here. So we'll probably start our build. We'll start it in the middle right here. This will be kind of where our build begins. Again, we're got this axis thing going on. There we go. So we're going to start it right there. Everything's going to collect right here. The center point of our build is going to be right in that center right there. Wish I could mark that. Wonder if I could build there. It'll probably say too far away. But anyway, you want to make your build scalable because I'm going to want to increase this at some point. And let's just start drawing up these belts because that way we can get up to kind of where we want to be. It's at least going to be up to here. Let's look at the map again real quick. Oh, look, yeah, we're right in the center. So we want it to be about right there. I wish they had, like, markers to indicate where you're at on the actual planet. That'd be sweet. So it looks like we're right where we want to be. Just have to draw this guy up to about here. And we'll do the same with this guy. So yeah, in these games, it's just super important to have that because you don't want to end up rebuilding all your infrastructure all the time. And let's look at belts. I really should have done this off camera probably to see if we're going to be out of belts or not. We are we're about half done with our belts. We might have to make a trip back to the home planet and get some more belts because this is we're drawing from pretty far away. Now, in the future, I'll be using interplanetary ports for this. I think they're called something else, but that's close enough. I really only need one of these lines, but I'll draw both of them up for now. I needed 8 smelteries, right? Smelters for this? Yeah, so I need both of these, actually. Why don't we put a splitter in for now? And we're going to run this. I'll show you what we're going to do with it. But we're going to put a splitter in to combine this for now. But in the future, it's going to be good that these are separate. And I'll do it, let me do it like that to make it a little bit easier on myself. We'll just go in there and we'll go in like this. There, now we combine that line. We're going to get the other lines over here and then we'll screw around with the rest of that. I probably should reset my silicon. Did I bring it back down this direction? I don't think I did. I think I took it the other... No, I took it the other way. So we're going to have to reverse that because it's going the wrong direction. I really want it to come out over on this side. So let's do that really quickly. Let's just X that whole thing. And then it's really easy to rerun those lines. Not that big of a deal. I'm going to have the same issue here, though. We're going to have to go up and over, which is, you know, again, not a huge problem or anything. Let's just redraw this in the opposite direction. And, oh, well, it's a good thing we did this because, look, I don't have sorters on that. All right, let's do that, and then let's do it again. We're gonna fill the whole line, and then let's get sorters on this last guy. It's a good thing we were over here checking this out. Oh, I can't connect yet. I did off camera. Oh wait, like we can just do that. Watch this. So off camera, I installed the copy sorters mod. So now it copies the sorters. Pretty neat, huh? Now I gotta copy this because it's the other direction. Remember that. So there we go. Now I never have to mess around with the sorters again. And I'm going to do a video on how to do that because there's a couple tricky things I had to do. Not super tricky, but something I wanted to show you that the video I watched does not show you. So cool, we fixed that issue before it was even an issue. Let's get this guy up and over. So we're going to we might have to do that extreme thing because see, it might not work. Yeah, let's do the extreme way of doing this. So remember, if you set these beforehand, like that, and I'd rather just go all the way across, then you can actually go up one sooner. And as you go up, it's actually not one, it might be a little more depending on how high you're trying to go. But see, now I can actually get over the top of that, so that's pretty cool. Now, if I want to go down and I don't mess with it, see how it takes one extra? I don't really care about that, so I'm okay with doing it. But if you wanted to be very tight with your build, you would want to do that trick again where you place the one up and then you can move out two and place the bottom one, and then you can place that ramp down. So as we move down this direction, we're going to want to, oops, let's see if I can grab this guy over here. I think it was like over here kind of. It's so weird. Is there a place to grab? Is there, maybe there, nope, that's not it either. I thought maybe they're hotkeys or something. Are there hotkeys? How do you turn this thing? Oh, we're stopped up. Look at our science. Something's wrong with our science. And I can't turn this thing to save my life. I'm going to have to look that up as to why that is. You'd think this would be really easy to fix. Maybe I can just do that. There we go. Little movements instead of big ones. Okay, that's what she said. All right, let me drag this guy down. It looks like we'll have to meet up right there. I'm going to drag the copper over as well. The one that the line going on the insides of the copper, or the middle line, will be copper. So I'll have to get that going in a second too. And actually, since we're going to go fix our science, we can go grab some belt at the same time. So I can't zoom out any further. So I'm just going to walk down here. Let me place this really quickly so I can get the second line in before I get too far away. Cool. Put the boxes in there in a second. I'll walk back in a minute and fix this up. Oh, there's the other line. Okay, I just wanted to draw this in so we know where it's going to go. So let's get this again. Let's draw this guy down to, I don't know, here for now, I think. This guy's going to go on the outside, the very outside most line. Nope. Why is it doing that? Okay, I guess that's fine. That's another reason why you kind of want to build horizontally, because you have those weird grid things that happen right there. Is this guy doing the same? Oh, that's titanium. Our copper's over here. Did it actually? It's not taking the belts. Let's let it sit here. Let's mess with the... Oh, we're out of energy. Okay, let's fill up. I didn't watch that closely enough. Man, we need to upgrade our mech. This is too slow. Just moving around is... Oh, it's because we're building as well. When you're building it, it actually takes energy. So why don't we mess with these boxes first? While we're just messing around over here. Can we put some of this in here? Oh, yeah, we can. Okay. Oops, we don't want that. Get out of there. Nope. Oh, I think it's just... Okay. Let's try to get this ore in here while we're just messing around. I could just delete it. You know what? I'm just going to delete it. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a lot of ore. Let's just control-click delete. Right, so yeah, we're really running out of belts here, so we want to probably kill that. Why don't we put a box down and put our junk in it? Rehook this up. Put another box. I guess right here is fine. That'll make it easy for us to find. And we'll put some sorters on it. We probably only need one sorter. I don't have any sorters on me, so let's just do this. Let's get all these moved. and then I can put the sorters on. I don't mind having a full box down here. What about this second box? Well, first let's fill the bottom box up, right? And then we'll fill this box up. What are you doing? There we go. Let's get the last one. All right. I think the second box, we only need, well, we need 2 boxes. Because sometimes we need more, right? Cool, thanks. And this guy, we'll just say, don't fill this box. That'll be our overflow. Let's do this. We can put sorters on this guy. We can copy one, hopefully. Thanks. I guess we'll do that. Perfect. We're going to need... Okay, yeah, power pole. That makes sense. Oh, wait. Let's use a wind turbine. That's right. Let's get smart. Be smarter, John. Use a wind turbine, brah. There we go. More power! Alright, cool. That's all set up. We're going to need more belts, but we got to go back and fix our science anyway. How are we doing over here? Let's let these guys build the rest of this. We got to charge up anyway. Oh, you know what? These guys are using up our power just flying around. So why don't we get closer to here, and hopefully that'll power us up. While we just stand here. See how it's taking energy? Kind of a lot of energy, actually. We need those hydrogen fuel rods. We need those things. Let's look at our tech tree while we just sit around. I think we have them, right? Hydrogen fuel rods. Can we search? Is there a search function? There is not, that I can see. So I think if they're down here... That's deuterium. Oops. That's right. That's not how you get out of that. I really wish it was. Is this one? No, that's deuterium rods. So I think we have... Where are the hydrogen fuel rods? Are they up here? No, that's processors. Assemblers. Deuterium. No, we don't need deuterium. Those are really good power cells, but we just don't... Oh, here we go. Hydrogen fuel rod. It's interesting that these two are separated. I feel like they should be in the same row. I feel like this should be up here. But it's not. So how do you make these? Some hydrogen and titanium. We have that. We just need more hydrogen. I wonder if we just split off some of our hydrogen, but should we split it from science? Wouldn't be a bad idea. We need these rods, bro. Hydrogen fuel rods. 40 megajoules. What are these graphite? 6. Okay? We need them. Fuel chamber generation, 60%. I bet you these give you way more. 200%. So they're actually going to recharge us faster too. It looks like anyway. So we need hydrogen and titanium. We have titanium on our home planet. Let's start setting up some extra hydrogen. I'm going to wait. We could leave now. It'd be fine. How are we doing on... I think... Oh, we have a lot of silicon on us. We don't need that much. We really only need like 2 stacks. Let's go drop that off real quick. Cool. We're not regenerating as fast while we're running around, but at least... We got to drop these off so we can bring a lot of stuff back with us, because we're going to need at least 4 things of belts. 4 or 5 stacks of belts for sure. We need more boxes. Well, not really. Let's get rid of, I don't know, 2 of these. We're doing okay on everything else. We need more wind turbines for sure. Maybe some more of these magnetic coils wouldn't be bad. All right, so I think we're good. Let's track where we want to go first. Let's figure out where we are. Can we from here? Doesn't look like it. Let's do the map here. So that's where we're located right now. Where's our planet? Okay, it's up and to the left. We can do that. Let's do this. Up. Oh, there it is. Up, dude. No, go up. There we go. Space bar. Space bar, bro. Alright, still charging. Let's orientate. Shift. Get that power. Yeah, and drain your power too. Get that speed going. Alright, that's good enough. 700 sail speed, 700 meters per second, which I think that would probably be 704,000 meters per second if you're going this fast, at least. This is way faster than that. So we'll go back here, we're going to unstuck our red science, which I bet you we filled up the other container with the oil. So we'll just probably pop another set of those in there so that it'll stop doing that, because I don't want to get rid of those. They're very useful. We can use that stuff. Boom! Crash land, baby. That's how I like to do it. Okay, I know where we are. Okay, yeah, we're at the smeltery. So I think we said we wanted. What did we want to get? We don't really need anything. Yeah, we don't really need anything. We might need assemblers. I don't know if 23 is enough. Why do we have tier 1 inserters? I thought we could drop those tier 1 sorters. Oh, because we picked all those other ones up and they were tier 1. Let's drop those. Let's get more of these. Maybe a whole stack for us. And then we're going to want some more belt for sure. We need more wind turbines. Let's get maybe 6 more stacks of belts. We don't want to have to come back. And we still have to draw that copper down and stuff. Let's go get a couple more stacks of wind turbines here, because we're going to want to draw that power over, and that'll help us generate more power. Now let's go over this direction and try to capture some hydrogen. We won't be able to do anything right now about our power, but by the time we get back, I think we'll be fine. See, that thing is stacked up again. So why don't we make some more of those real quick? Let's make 3 more. So we can just plop down another set. There we go. And then we'll just run some belt right in there, which I don't have any tier 2 or tier 1 belts. So let's get the tier 2 belt out. Oops. You gotta go sometimes really low here because it collides. Nope. We're not going up that steep. There we go. Boom. And there we go. Back in business. Now, what I want to do is split this hydrogen off into another tank. So why don't we get another tank? We want one tank. Let's not get too greedy with our hydrogen here, because we do need it for the other process. So let's make 1 more of these. Pop it down here. Maybe like that. And again, get our belt out. Boom. Why is it doing that? We don't want it like that. Let's do, okay. Oh, that's right. Well, we have to. It's totally fine. It works, right? So every other hydrogen will now go into that bucket, basically. And it's going to be slow going, but we don't need tons of these things. We just need some. That's going to slow our red science down by quite a lot. We're going to need to expand this operation at some point. We have a lot of oil. That's awesome. We might want to actually build another one of these, because it's really good to have a huge amount of that stuff. Really what it is we can't really produce more. We can't use more right now, but in the future we will be able to. So let's collect a lot more of that. Let's unstick that thing, and actually it looks like mostly it's stuck from down here. This guy, oh, that's because it was only using 1. This setup only needs 1 oil well, it looks like. We could totally expand this. Now this is not scalable. See how I'm gonna have to mess with my system? I should have done it the other way. I should have routed it back. Then I could just add machines on the tail end here. Not very smart. But that's fine. It is what it is. We'll fix that at some future point, because we are going to need to expand that. It's not enough. This is not going to be enough. We'll probably want to do cracking as well. I think it's called X-ray cracking, which gives you even more hydrogen. It takes 2 hydrogen and creates 3 hydrogen out of it, which I think uses up this other type of oil. We can just look at it really fast here. I'm pretty sure we already unlocked it. Where is it? No, it's down here, I think. It's the X-ray cracking is what it's called. Is it up here? Where's oil? Why? Okay, is this oil? No. No. No, that's thermal power. Thermal power. Nope, nope, nope. It's got to be down here then. Okay, no. Where is this thing? Oh, there's oil. So there's what we're doing now. Plasma refining. And then we got... Oh, is it up here? X-ray cracking. There it is. So it takes one of those, whatever that oil is, because it's not telling us what it is, like refined oil or something, and 2 hydrogen. It gives us 3 hydrogen and a graphite. The graphite can be useful in other operations, and I think we mostly want to use it in this one that makes graphene. I think it's over here. Where's the graphene one? Oh, here it is. No, this. I think graphene. Yeah, see, graphene uses graphite and sulfuric acid. So what I've seen people do is route that graphene that's created from the X-ray processing, the X-ray cracking, into the graphene production. And they do it right next to wherever they're generating their sulfuric acid, which I think is from stone and water. It's not that difficult to do. So that's what we'll be doing very soon, because first we're going to need graphene, I think, for these guys. Nope, it must be these guys. For our other engines. Yeah, there you go. We're going to need that for those other engines, which we need to make all the ports and stuff like that. So that's going to be something we do very soon. Cool, very cool. And then we'll have all their hydrogen rods we could ever desire. All right, so we're done here. Let's get back. We unstuck our science, which it's now producing a lot. Let's not screw around too much with our power. We do need more power. I almost left without any graphite. That would have been bad. Okay. Because we don't have any fuel sources on the other planet. I think we do have coal, but I don't want to mess around. I'd rather we already have it. Let's just grab it from here, right? So let's grab another 4 stacks of this guy. That'll give us a lot of fuel for the trip back. We can also drop off our mining gear, mining and smelting gear, because we don't need that anymore. Cool. Now we won't have to produce that for a while, actually. Why don't we get some more of these guys? I just have a feeling I don't want to create these. I don't want to craft them. Alright, so we got 3 stacks of those. That should be plenty. Alright, let's head back. Let's head back. Where are we going? Orient us. Orient us. Well, judging by that, it's going to be that way or this way. Let's look at the map here. Which direction we going? Up and to the left. Okay, sweet. We can do this. Alright, shift. Or I mean spacebar, and we're going this direction. There we go. That's a lot easier than it ever has been, really. Alright, sweet. Going back to Gen M1 to finish our build. Let's get our speed up here with shift. Now that we're out of the gravity well of that gas giant. There we go. Get back to our build. All filled up with nice resources and other building materials that we need, mostly belts, and unstuck our red science. I think after we do this build, we're going to do an engine build as well. I was thinking about doing that on our main planet, but our main planet has a lot of water on it. And the reason Gen M1 is good is because we don't have to do as much landfill. We have to do some, but not a lot. On our home planet, we have to do a lot. So I'm not sure the engine build is going to work well there. I'm not sure I'm going to want to produce engines there. But it probably would be a good idea, because engines, like you saw the graphene, it takes a lot of organics. Coal, oil, those are organics. That's what I'm calling organics. We probably don't want to use up too much of our power, because we're going to need it on the planet. We should have gathered up some of that hydrogen and made some fuel rods for ourselves. Because we can handcraft them. Crash land, bro. Boom! You're nobody unless you're crash landing. Alright, oh, that's right. I forgot you can right-click. Oops. I'm not using the middle mouse button to turn the map. I forgot you can right-click to move your mech. I'm not really exactly sure why you'd want to do that, but you can do it. We need a splitter here, but we're not going to do it yet. Let's draw this belt out now that we know where we're at. So we're going to draw this belt out at least to here, right? And then we're going to need 2 assemblers. So let's just plop those down. We did not get more assemblers, but I think we'll be fine. We don't need that many for what we want to do. So let's just plop one down to get oriented to about how much space we're going to need for this build and where we want to put these. So we're going to run a copper line right in here. Actually, we were going to run all 3 lines on the inside. That's right. That's how I wanted to do it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make the chipsets and the other component side by side, because they all need the raw input. Then I'm going to send those 2 things down to the processor line. And I haven't really thought about how I'm going to do that, but I'm basically going to do green chipsets over here, 3 lines of stuff, and then the other component, right here, like right there. So that's how we're going to do that. I don't know exactly where I'm going to start the build just yet, though. But let me put my splitter, we'll put it right here, let's say. And then we can put the copper one probably right here. And that'll get us what we need for that. Let's get this guy plumbed. Nope, that's wrong. And we want this guy around this direction. There we go. So later we're going to split these back up, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this in, and we're going to split it. The way I'm going to do my production is draw in the materials and split them out this direction, because when we have like 24 per second, we're going to want 2 lines of material, even with a Mark III belt. So, and I know right now our silicon cannot supply us with that much silicon, or we only have that one deposit. But later we're going to be importing silicon bars, and so we're going to have all the silicon we could ever want coming in, okay? So we're going to be able to have 2 lines coming in and feeding 2 sets, a double network basically of assemblers. That's kind of a double array. That's how I'm going to work that. So let's get this coming out the other side. We're going to want to move this into, oh yeah, we'll just do it right there. We're going to move this direction. Let's copy this guy. He's going to move up. Let's see. Oops. Whoa, too many escapes. He's going to move up to there. This guy, oh, no, let's just do it from here, actually. That was a great idea before. That's going to be our copper. All right, sweet. Let's go get the copper now. Get out of my way. Okay, cool. Titanium. No, you're not in this one. You're just sitting there. Being sad. All right, cool. Copper is built the correct direction. Everything's working the right way. All we have to do is draw these lines out. So that's easy. Let's do that. Let's draw these lines over near the silicon. How are we going to do this? Let's just do it all the way out to like that. Do the same thing over here, and there, that dude's going to be in the way. Let's kill him. And now I want to copy this guy because I need to go around. Which is cool. We need the power anyway. All right. Let's build the second one here. Now we can move, but first we need to let the bots build. Man, these rocks are kind of annoying. I'm not going to mine them just to get them out of my way, but geez. All these guys have sorters, right? They don't. Did I stop? I must have stopped. Well, let's do this. Now I have tons of copper on me. But I'm lazy. I want to do this the lazy way. I installed the mod. I want to use it. There we go. Sweet. Now, hopefully we can do this. Oops. Can we do that? Can we put it in here? Can't. We won't do it. Oh well. We just filled up with a lot of extra copper we don't need. And we got this, which we can delete. I mean, I can put it in there, but I don't care. Alright, that's still fine. We have plenty of space. Alright, so let's get out here before our mechs drain our power completely and we can't move. And we need to power the rest of this system. There we go. Boom, boom. Alright, now we can probably draw it up from there. Why don't we run it side by side for a little while? So let's just go to here, and this is going to be on the inside track, right? And then we got this guy on, or the outside track. This is the inside track. So again, the interplanetary, is it interplanetary? Logistics port is going to be amazing for this kind of stuff. Planetary logistics. Then we won't have to have so many of these belts everywhere. As a Factorio player, I got really used I like trains from Factorio. I don't use belts everywhere. I don't even do main bus. I train all my materials all over the place. I think it's what you when you play Factorio modded with a lot of extra stuff, like a lot of extra materials and things like that, you have too many things to create a main bus and belt that stuff everywhere. Trains, in my opinion, was the better way to go, so that's what I did. Let's get this guy in first, just in case we need to curve it in a funky way, which good, we don't have to. Let's get that going, and then we'll get this guy in there. Cool, he doesn't have to do anything. Then we'll be ready to build our array of stuff. Now, we're going to have to add in a ton more belts, because remember, I'm building this for future, right? I'm future-proofing this. That's another scalability, future-proofing, very similar concepts. Future-proofing means, hey, as the future, happens, and we need more of these per second, our build is future-proofed. It's not going to be broken by that. So that is perfect. We're going to move this because we can. So why wouldn't we? Let's move it to here. Can we? Boom. Let's do that. Then this guy can come straight in. Oops. And this guy, he has to go around, but no big deal. And then this guy comes out to here. Boom. Okay. Cool. Now we have all of our raw materials. That only took a whole episode. So, plumbed those in. Took forever because we're building belts. Let me look again at the map real quick before we sign out of here. Let's orientate. Oh, come on, man. You had it. You had it. And then we're going to build. We're going to start our build right here. So we're going to have to build a bunch more lines. Let's just do that because I really don't want to. I really don't want to spend a lot more camera time doing that. I really just want to get that finished. So let's just keep building, and it's going to be a little bit longer episode because I really want the next episode I want to build. Well, actually, it's not going to take long to actually make this build. So maybe it would be better just to cut it right now because it's only going to be. I mean, looking at and I forgot to post the build that we're doing, so I posted it at the beginning in this video, hopefully, and remember I told you there's that calculator. I forgot to post a picture of it in the last video, so I'll be posting that at the beginning. Really just at the beginning. There's no reason to post it otherwise. Maybe I'll post it right now so you know what I'm talking about. But I need to write that down because I forget. I'm not used to having to post stuff. You know, I'm not used to having to put pictures up or put cards up, and so I just really record through and have no editing. So at 30:45, I'm going to post pick, right? I'm also going to do it at start. There we go. All right, now I have it all written out. So that's going to do it for this episode. I'm just going to cut it here. We're going to go to episode 25, I believe, and we're going to do the rest of this build because we've got a bunch of other stuff to do, and this is only going to take, it's like 16 factories. Oh, wait, and then there's 22 factories for that guy. So in total, it's actually about 50 assemblers, and we don't have that many. So maybe off camera, I'll go get more assemblers. I'm going to do that off camera so that we don't have to take a trip back and forth. Let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell notification if you do like this content. That way you'll see when I'm recording videos. I do a video, 2 videos a day right now. So I will see you on the next episode. It's going to be great. We're going to finish this thing up. And as always, stay frosty.